Well, Heather did a little teaser for me and showed me the stamp set. It looked pretty cool, but that's as far as I went because I was busy eating.
I haven't got mine yet, but should be here Monday or so.
Oh, weird that you didn't get yours.
Yeah. Unless he dropped to the front door and I didn't hear him.
Well, I know he was at my house twice today because the first one, he only dropped off 2 of 3. And I said, where's the third one? He said, oh, it's probably still in Cassidy. I will probably be back to see you this afternoon. And he was with the other one.
I'm going to go check.
I think he said 3/4 of his load today was paper pumpkin kits. Hello, Valerie. Hello, Yvonne. And hello, comments. They're working. Yay!
Yay. That's twice in a row.
Oh, don't jinx it, Mollet. Knock on wood. Let's just carry on with life. Oh, yeah, we had dinner with our local family tonight. It's our usual Friday night. And we're planning a summer vacation.
Nice.
Oh, Valerie got both of your orders. Good. Yes, good. Yeah, so we're going on a camping trip. And discovered that they haven't been off the island for a very long time. Like, I'm talking 20 years.
Holy.
Yeah, so it was. Nope. Well, Valerie, your paper pumpkin, I think, wasn't supposed to be there till Monday because you guys are usually a day behind the rest of us. But it will arrive. It will arrive.
How's the
Okay.
puppy doing?
Much, much better.
Oh, good.
She still hasn't got a lot of pep and doesn't want to eat, but
Uh-oh.
on the road to recovery.
Well, that's
They have until Thursday to get better because then they're coming to Grandma's house for 4 days.
no.
Yeah, that's going to be Looney Tunes. 2 children and 2 dogs, and I think I'll just go live in the trailer for a while. Yes, Valerie, you are slow, but it takes an extra day because I think your stuff goes up to Courtney and then it has to go across from Courtney, so it takes an extra day to get there. Oh, did you? Valerie watched Ange McKay do the paper pumpkin last night. Yeah, she always gets hers the day ahead of me. And that was when she did that whole trick with the glue dot and the twine that I shared with you last night. How to get a third hand when you don't have a third hand. All right. Woo, there's Miss Janet. And Marilyn and Terry. Ooh, we got lots of peeps tonight.
Hello.
So are you ready to craft with the Give It a Whirl dies? We'll see what happens. I was told Granny Apple Green and Gorgeous Grape, so that's what I got
Those
out.
are cool colors.
Yeah, it's wild colors.
Yeah.
Wild colors. Okay, so I have envelopes and inside pieces and black and white. So we have to, I don't know what we're going to do. This is the dies where they use them in the catalog. Would be nice if I had that stamp set, then I could use that, do that card, but I don't have that stamp set. So I thought, well, Granny Apple Green and Gorgeous Grape are fun colors. So I pulled out kangaroos, the chickens, and the snails. So if we want to use one of those, I have them, and if not, then it's not far away to go get other stuff.
Snails.
Snails, says Miss Terry.
Snails.
Snails? We haven't used snails, and they're about to disappear. How sad that's going to be.
Yeah.
Valerie says chickens. Well, 1 chicken and 2 snails.
I kind of like the chickens too.
Okay, 2 chickens, 1 kangaroo, 2 snails. Okay. So much for this being easy.
Well, is there 3 spots? You could use one from each. No, I'm just kidding.
We could. We can do basically anything. Okay. What do we have? 2, 2, and 1. So kangaroos are out between these 2. Well, and the other chicken. I just grabbed this one, but we have the other chicken too that we can, if we decide to do chickens.
Oh,
Okay.
Glenda, looks like you have to be the tiebreaker.
Well, Holly hasn't said anything yet. Who hasn't voted yet? I'm not voting. Marilyn,
I
you
was
haven't
too
said
slow
anything.
to get in kangaroo, so I'd go with chickens.
I could bring kangaroo back, then we're really in trouble, right? Because now we got 3-way tie. Chickens. Okay, chickens. Now, do you want, I'll have to go find it, but I do have it. The haywire, the wire background thing.
Will those chickens fit in the Whirl cutout thing? Or they could
The
be.
heads will, yeah. I'm gonna grab the other chickens. Hang on, let me get the other ones too. Okay, we have hey chicken, hey birthday chick. So we have lots of options. Yes, all wired up. So do you want me to go and find all wired out? Do you think you might want to use that as the on the card front? Yes, no, maybe. There's no sound happening. What's going on? Oh, there's Carmen.
Hello.
Carmen, help. They're not saying anything.
Come on, you guys, get with it.
There we go. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. I'll go find my all wired
Oh,
up.
chickies. I like chickies.
So apparently you don't talk when I'm not in the room either.
Oh,
Okay, got all wired up.
do you know what I'm growing in my garden?
What are you growing? You're growing chocolate chips in your garden?
Sea salt. Sea salt caramel.
How are you
Yeah.
growing those in your garden?
I don't know. I was watering my garden tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm watering. I'm going, hang on. Oh, I thought it was an empty bag at first. I'm going, whose garbage is this? Then I picked it up and it's full.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm going. The only thing else I can think of is I was talking to a friend and she was telling me that you could buy these sea salt ones.
Yeah.
if she dropped it off. I phoned her, but she's not answering.
Oh, that's funny.
Pretty amazing first harvest of the year.
No kidding.
There you go, Carmen. Not everybody can say they grow chocolate chips, salted caramel chocolate chips.
Yeah. It's not, it's, yeah, it's like, what the
Bizarre.
heck?
That's bizarre.
You're not kidding.
Okay, what color do we want on the front of our card? White or color? White or color?
Color.
White.
So we have one white,
Color.
one color,
Color.
color, color,
Color.
color. Okay, just give Facebook a chance to come in with either white or color. Color. Okay,
I
so
think color has it.
color has it now. Green or purple color on the
Green.
front? Green, green. Oh, Yvonne says white. I heard a purple,
Purple.
purple,
Green.
green, green from Valerie, purple from Yvonne. Look at this, we're tied neck and neck. Who's going to have the deciding vote? Hello?
Green.
Green. Green one, 5-4. Okay, let me cut a piece. Say. Now, just because we're putting green on the front doesn't mean we can't have a white base. But this, I need to know what color to cut this out. So is that what we're wanting? Okay. Okay, I'm cutting it. Oh my God, I didn't get my machine. All right, we have the machine now. Got my fat butt in the chair.
I'm just going to take this call because this is the friend I was talking to. I'm going to mute myself as soon as I figure out how to mute myself. There.
You're muted. Okay. Cutting it out. We have a card front with a hole in the middle. Now, purple card base or green card base. Purple card base. Green card base.
Purple.
Or white card base. We had one purple. We had one purple,
Purple.
two purples.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple, 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 purple. Okay,
We have to take you as far out of your comfort zone as possible.
you took me so far out, I'll never come back just by choosing this for the front. Okay, we have green on purple. Oh my God. Now underneath the purple or underneath the green. Layer of white,
Green.
layer of green. Green on purple. I'm getting a piece out. I'm not ignoring you. I have to cut a piece. Okay. We have green. Uh-oh. Cut that wrong. I think I'll cut it the same size. What do you think?
White.
White?
Might
Did I
want
hear?
White to change it.
Yes, she heard a white from me.
White.
Okay. 2 whites. Okay, over there on Facebook, when you comment a color, can you tell me what you're commenting for? Like green for the background or purple for the base? Because with the 20-second lag, I lose track of who's what. Okay,
What color is the wheel going to be?
yep, that's the next one.
White.
If I don't do white, then it's going to be difficult to stamp on it.
Yeah. So wouldn't the background be a different color than instead of white?
I don't know. Would it be? Let me cut the wheel out and then you can, oh, I didn't turn that light on. Hang on. That's why it's so dark on that side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, light, don't fail me now. Okay, Heather said white. White for what, Heather? You need to tell me. There, that brightened it up. I'm going to cut a wheel. And what size am I cutting it?
It was my friend that just put him in there. We must have just missed each other. Oh, that.
What did she do? Throw them in the garden, Carmen?
Well, she was wondering where to put them, and she goes, "Oh, this planter is in the shade, so that will be okay." And Carmen said she's coming home after visiting with her aunt after supper, about 7, so she should be here soon.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Okay, there's the wheel. Because we know what the wheel has to be, or we're not going to be doing any stamping on it. So I'm going to get a brad.
Oh, that's going to be so pretty.
What if you did the white layer as a lighter purple?
Uh-huh. Whoops, go in the hole. Okay, Heather said white for the wheel. Yes, white for the wheel. Yes. Okay, we have the wheel. Now, there it is on white. Okay, I have to cut this a little bit narrower. So there it is, white on white. White on green. There it is, just right onto the purple, the dark purple.
I still like the green.
It does look nice.
The green does look nice.
Green on purple. Okay. This is fresh freesia. Oh, let's take the green out from behind that. There's fresh freesia.
No,
Hmm. I think I
What
prefer
about
the
a
green on
darker
the
green?
green on the purple.
This is Highland Heather.
Hmm,
no.
I like that one.
that
That's
is
not bad.
nice.
Okay,
So I
that
guess you-
one.
I
Pardon?
like that, but I think I like the green better.
Okay. No Highland, no fresh. Yvonne says she likes purple, white, green. Valerie says green is best.
Do you have a
You're-
piece of evening evergreen?
I have
You're-
evening. Do I have a piece of evening evergreen?
I mean, you really do need to
She
have a
does.
dark or a different color under the wheel so that the wheel sort of shows up.
I have every color Stamping Up has. So yes, I have evening evergreen. But I think it's a different, it's a different shade of green.
No,
Yeah, that
Soft
doesn't
succulent,
work.
maybe?
No,
Pardon me? What maybe?
Soft succulent.
Okay, tonight I'm putting things away as we say no.
and how long is that going to last?
Another 10 minutes.
You should try an orange because you're doing not the primary colors, but the secondary colors.
An orange, that would be different. Okay,
no,
don't like that at all.
No,
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Me
even
either.
I'm vetoing that one.
Would just jade be in the same color family?
I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, no, no.
No.
No,
no,
no, no, no, no. We need the color wheel.
try
I don't-
the orange.
Yeah, I got orange. Well, I got Mango Melody, and we'll try Mango Melody and we'll do the range of oranges. That's Mango Melody.
that could work.
Yes,
Put
it
the,
could.
or put that, the Mango Melody, the green, the Mango Melody on a green card base.
No,
I like
the
that better
purple in
than the
there.
purple.
Making me think a bit like Subway.
Hey, this be pumpkin pie on the green. Not doing it for me.
Try it with the purple.
I've come to the realization that I don't particularly like the green.
Yvonne says yellow. Hey, maybe yellow, Yvonne, for the middle color? Okay, I'm putting, I don't like pumpkin pie. Was there a vote for pumpkin pie?
Don't think so.
Daffodil Delight might work.
I'm getting it. Okay, so there it is with the purple.
I like that one, actually.
I like it with the purple.
There it is with the green.
Purple better.
Mhm.
Oh my God, you guys. Really?
Yes. Perfect.
Really?
I like it.
My teeth are aching. You know that sound of your fingernails on a blackboard? That's what my teeth are doing. Okay, Valerie wants me to try Bumblebee.
That might be good too.
And you got to put the green, yellow, and purple in the hair of those crazy chickens.
Yes.
We haven't even got to that part yet. Okay, let's see if I can find a small piece of Bumblebee instead of use a whole sheet. Oh, apparently I had two on there. No, I think Bumblebee is too gray.
Yeah, that
If you're
doesn't do
insisting on
anything for me.
yellow, it would have to be this one. That one's the one that fits with our other primary colors, right, Marilyn?
Well, or that mango, that was nice, that mango.
Okay, hang on.
Might work too, yeah.
Okay, we have no to Bumblebee. So we've narrowed it down. Yellow. So Daffodil Delight or mango. Now, do you want me to put my camera down a little bit closer to it? Would it make it easier to see?
Yep.
Okay, hang on. I gotta do my strong arm thing. There we go. Okay, there's mango. There's Bumblebee.
No, I think that's Daffodil Delight.
Oh, yes, that would be what I said in my inside voice.
And that would be the one I like.
The daffodil?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, and we're still on the purple base?
yes.
Works for me.
Holy Aunt Jemima.
This is so much fun sending you almost over the edge.
Oh my God, you have no idea what my teeth are doing right now. They're
I do.
gritting. Hang on, I have to get a bigger piece. It's not fun.
Yeah, it is.
You be quiet. Remember who's looking after your children and dogs next week.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so now
Okay.
I have to see how big this needs to be. So this is 3 3/4. So I need 3 3/4 by 5 and 1 2 3/16. So if I make this 5 and 3/8. I don't understand why they have to make it 5 3/8 or 5 3/16 because they not make it 5 and something else. Okay, so now I need to take off 1/8 of an inch. Start with that. Okay. Approval?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Valerie, it is not fun getting me out of my comfort zone.
Yes,
It
and
is
yes,
for
it is
us.
fun.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm putting away my green card base. Putting away the other green pieces. Bound and determined, I'm not going to have an hour of cleanup tonight. Yeah, right. Okay, we have white and a bumblebee piece that's going back.
You know, the only thing I don't like about that die is that line it leaves.
That one there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can put something there. We
I don't-
could,
I
We-
don't get why they had to put that there.
I don't know, it must have something to do with the hole, you think? Because otherwise, how would they hold the hole there?
That's true.
True enough.
Okay, I'm taking the brad out now. I'll just put it in here so I don't lose it. Okay, we have color approval from Facebook. So now we know what color. Okay, so now we're that far. Now what? Where did I put the dies?
circle holes,
Pardon me?
circle holes.
A circle hole,
Yeah,
okay? Because we have circle, heart, rectangle, and this diagonal thing. So we have one vote for circle.
Oh,
Try the circle and that triangle one against the chickens and see which one works best.
oh, good idea.
Okay, so are we going to have, are you talking about on here, on the wheel, the twirly part?
Oh, the chickens have to fit in whatever you're putting, whatever type of hole, right? So,
Yeah, if we're putting chickens in,
yeah.
that's
So
my
let's
question. Because
check it across the chickens.
there's also eggs and there's chicks and there's words. So there's that dude
I like those
Aw.
dudes.
and there's that dude.
Uh-huh.
And then there's that dude. That's a bit small.
Yeah.
And there's that dude. Still a bit small. But
Mhm.
there's the chick in the egg. Yvonne says circle. So we have two circles. That one's too small.
Yeah.
And then there's the other egg.
Yeah, I think I'd go with the circle.
Okay, we have many votes for the circle. I'm cutting a circle. And where are we wanting it? A jaunty angle
yeah,
or straight up? Angle?
Angle.
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 Okay.
Angle.
Can you make it look like a balloon?
Maybe, if you tell me what you mean.
Well, you've got one chick with the balloon tied to him. Can you make it look like a balloon and not just a circle bubble, but a balloon?
Okay, suggestions how I would do that, because I'm completely lost.
I don't know. You're the expert.
No, not tonight. I'm not. I'm just the hands. You guys are the words.
Cut it out a little bit at an angle,
Yeah.
and then we can use a small bow and some string to turn it into a balloon, right?
Will that work, Marilyn?
Oh, sure. Something like that. Yeah. That's kind of
And
like
then-
what I had in mind.
Okay.
And then you can stamp the other chicken with the
Balloon on front.
balloon. Just
Yeah.
stamp the balloon beside it to make 2 or 3.
Or on the inside.
Hey, keep going. I'm in the hole. Okay, I got the hole
Yay!
and I have a circle that we can do something with if we want to. Okay. Put that in there. Thank you. All right. We have a hole. We have a wheel. We have a hole. We have the layers. Now, what are we going to put on the front?
The chicken with the balloon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's so big.
He should go
Oh.
on the inside.
The inside?
The inside as in inside here?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're not working on the inside.
Just stamp that balloon a couple of times around that hole.
Hmm.
Just the balloon.
Okay. Right on the green?
White.
Am I
No, the-
stamping the balloon right in on the green?
Or die cut it. Just the
Die
balloon
cut the
part on
balloon?
white and then color it.
Stamp the balloon on white, die cut it and color it.
Yeah.
Okay. Those people over there on Facebook, not hearing anything from you. I have to go get a block. What color am I stamping it in on white?
Manto?
Memento?
Yeah.
Hokey pokey. Let me get my dirty paper because I don't want to stamp all over my wood grain. I was creating with blending the other day. Can you tell?
Mhm.
Yeah, I did it and then I didn't like it. So it well went in the garbage.
I've done that
Mhm.
more times than you know.
Yeah. Yes.
What if you stamp on the leftover circle? Stamp
Yes.
a balloon on it, and that became your green balloon.
Okay.
And then you could do it in one of the other color, on all three of the other two colors.
Like that.
Yeah.
Too late to change your mind now. It's
And then you
done.
could do a yellow one and a purple one, and they all blend together.
Good idea. Then you don't need blends.
No?
Oh, Janet, you're not just a pretty face.
Oh, I know.
La 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 la.
And you did say you had white twine, so you could use white twine for the.
I have lots of white twine.
I know, I saw.
Yellow. 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 That was daffodil.
I'm gonna have to leave you guys, so good luck in your thing and I'll hopefully see the end result.
You can't leave.
I have to.
Oh,
Anyway, things come up unexpectedly. What can I say?
they do.
Have a good night and
Good night.
have a good weekend, everyone.
You too,
You
Janet.
also.
Good night, Janet.
Hey, Janet.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a white, a purple, a green, and a yellow balloon. And you will excuse me as I fussy cut these because it's faster than setting the dies up. So what am I doing with these balloons when I get them cut out?
Good question.
Uh-huh.
On the
Wow.
front,
Putting them around where that hole is.
Putting them around the hole. All right. Marilyn, is this anything like you had envisioned with your balloons?
Kind of, yeah.
Come on. I guess it would have been faster to do the dies, but you know. I didn't.
Is that washi tape you use, Glenda, to hold them down, or?
It's the sticky part of a Post-it note.
Oh, okay.
It's the waterproof Post-it notes,
Oh, okay.
and they stand up a little bit better than the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't usually have it quite so big. I think I'll just cut it down. Okay, green. Am I doing the white one too, or just these three?
You don't want an even number, only odd.
Just the 3 colored ones.
It is very odd. This whole card is odd.
but just think how beautiful it will be in the end.
Yeah. There are times when these cards just don't make my heart happy. Just saying. But then there's cards on the internet. And I look at them and go, oh my God, what were you thinking?
You need to do a blooper, a Friday night blooper.
Ick. Okay, let's put the wheel on here.
No, like out of the cards that we've already made that you weren't super happy with,
Uh-huh.
do a blooper reel on one night. Just to go back and see what we've created and how far we've come.
Oh my God, what were we thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, so there we are. There's that.
It's what one person doesn't like, another person really likes. So
Okay, and where am I putting the balloons?
Right there.
Yeah.
And you should have a chick underneath holding the string.
A chick.
The happy birthday chick. The chick with
Hey,
hat.
Chick, 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 chick. Which one? That one?
No. The one with the hat. Yeah.
That
The
one.
little one.
yeah.
That dude. Holy moly, Aunt Jemima.
And then put the funky haired dude behind them.
Valerie says, wait till you see it. Yeah, I'm going to have to wear sunglasses. I don't know. You guys are just being really colorful tonight.
You're gonna go colorful, just go all the way.
Oh. Well, I created 2 cards today. They were not colorful. Apparently I'm having a not colorful day and you guys are just right out there in left field. But that's what Friday night is all about, right?
Yep.
How to make Glenda uncomfortable in her craft room. Valerie says, "Oh, cry us a river." Oh, God, help me. Okay. So. I'm just using temporary adhesive right now so that we can figure out if that's what we want. I can try and talk you out of it.
Not gonna happen.
Did I have the purple one or the yellow one there? I don't remember.
String
Oh,
needs to go on the back side of them though.
yeah, but that one's covered up anyways.
Okay.
I'll just cut this off.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Oops.
Then if you stamp the little check and put them on dimensionals, just over top of the strings.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta go get a block. Why don't I just bring a whole bunch?
Would
Good
purple look
idea.
better in the middle?
Pardon me?
Would purple look better in the middle?
I don't know.
I think maybe the green should be on the very top so it's not next to the green green.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Sit, stay.
Don't like the yellow and green together.
Okay, then I'll turn. You got it. I have to do one thing at a time, though. I'm sorry. It's 3 things at once.
Why?
Valerie says the purple looks better in the middle.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yellow on top.
So that means green on green.
No, yellow behind,
be on
then
the
purple,
purple.
then green.
Oh, on top as in up, not
Yeah.
as on top as in on top of the 3.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, daffodil delight. Oh, sorry. Do you want me to color the chick?
No, no, I'm just kidding.
Apparently, I just went ahead and did it.
That's good. He needed some color.
And he needs some orange feet.
Pumpkin.
And a little beak.
And a purple and yellow hat.
I was gonna say purple at any rate.
Two colors should
Oh,
definitely be
okay.
in there.
We don't have gorgeous grape. I have, oh, maybe light blackberry bliss. Let's have a look.
Or gorgeous grape.
We don't have gorgeous grape. Oh, the marker.
Night, Cameron.
I keep forgetting there's
Right.
markers.
Good night, Grandma. Good night,
Karen.
Grandma.
What have you been drinking, dude?
Good night.
After bedtime, apparently.
Apparently.
Oh.
Good night.
Good night, sweetie.
See you next time you gotta do that.
I don't know, after tonight, there may not be a next time. What color did you say was the other one, Terry? Purple and
Yellow.
what? Yellow.
Perfect.
I should have die cut him first, because you know how my die cutting goes sometimes.
Now you got lots of Post-it notes.
I do. Oh, sure. Then I let go of it to get my Post-it note and it moves. Don't breathe. I'm falling off my chair. Let go.
Yeah.
You put them to the right a little bit. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
What if we put the fence behind him?
Just gonna say. We use
Put the
fence.
fence behind him all the way across. And then put the funky haired chicken behind the fence.
Funky haired chicken. Come on. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, what else have we got in here? Because we don't have only the fence, you know. But all sorts of things.
Feeling like some corn?
Oh,
No.
Let's stamp this little duty. You think it'll fit on this one?
Maybe.
Yep.
Oh, it will. Get going.
Oh, Lord.
Purple and yellow hair.
And green. Oh, no, we don't have.
We don't have what?
We don't have the blends in purple, do we? In the purple.
No, but I have marker. Okay, there's the thing. One chicken with weird hair.
Like the chicken with weird hair.
I do too. Okay, let's put that die away. Now, The hair is going to be what?
Yellow.
Purple and yellow.
And what color we doing the fence?
Crumb cake.
Can we emboss it first? Ouch. Just to give it more life.
What am I embossing?
Fence.
The
Just
fence?
to give the, yeah.
The fence embosses when it cuts.
Oh, right, that one does. Sorry,
That's okay.
forgot about that.
What about embossing the green?
Am I doing what? Huh? This? We have to do
Yeah.
something to the background because it's really dull and boring. So I do have the wire stamp, or we can emboss with something. I'm just coloring weird hair right now.
Yeah, wired stamp might be really neat on there.
In the green.
Oh, yeah, I don't like this hair. I don't like that purple in the hair. It's too dark. I'm gonna do a couple of them and then we'll switch. Gotta do something else.
Highland Heather.
That color's just too dark.
You could just put all kinds of different colors in there. It doesn't have to be.
Can stick some granny apple green in there.
And some pumpkin pie.
A little bit of everything.
Oh my God, really? Okay.
No. No. But a few different colors.
Oh my God, I'm doing what you tell me. Well, I don't think I'm a fan of this hair.
Yeah, it's not doing it for me either. Thought it would be brighter than that, but it's. Ooh, that's helping.
It's hard to figure out where the hair is, where I haven't colored yet. One there, and one there, one there, and then the center.
Some going up the back too.
Oh, wait,
No, there isn't.
can you see that at all?
I like it.
Really?
Really?
Mhm. Mhm.
Gotta do the tail too.
No.
Just chop that tail off. You can't see it.
Well, can't it have a white tail?
No.
Apparently not. Thanks. Oh, I know what this. We should have done this to Colors of the Rainbow. Is that what we've done? We don't have any red in there. Because then it could have been for, isn't it National Pride Week or something this week?
Sure is.
Would have needed red and blue and indigo.
We can fake it, can't we?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody will know. It's still a rainbow of colors. Could have sent this. Maybe I still will send it to my My favorite envy. Who owns a snake?
Oh.
There. What are we thinking?
Is wonderful.
Okay, let me stick them on a piece of white and hold them up. Maybe you'll be able to get the full effect.
Does it need
Perfect.
some winking on that hair?
Oh, yes. Stop. Why are you doing that? Stupid camera.
I
Oh,
like
yes.
it.
Wink Estella will definitely be applied. Okay, so we have that. Now, you said crumb cake?
Yeah.
Okay, putting this away and this away. Don't need that. Oh, that's garbage. Okay.
Don't forget to die cut your arrows out of yellow.
Oh my God, I have that arrow song going through my head now. Thanks, Terry.
You're welcome.
Is that going to be long enough? Nope. Yvonne likes the hair. Rosemary likes the hair. Oh, Rosemary says, I like the hair. It looks like he came off Mackenzie Beach. Yes, it does. Those Mackenzie Beach peeps are definitely a sight to behold sometimes. We'll put it that way. Okay. Whoops, lost it. In more ways than one. Fence times 2. Okay, so that there, the fence. And this dude there,
A little bit more to the right, I think, but general
This-
area, yeah.
this dude a little to, yeah, well, exact placement has not been determined at this point.
Looks good.
Okay, now where are those little arrows? That will shoot you once and shoot you once again. Whoops, hang on. Gotta mark it first. Otherwise, Lord only knows where it would end up. Help, where's my pencil? That way. Oops. That way, right there. Oh, Valerie, I have no idea why we do this on Friday night. Let me tell you. What the heck was I thinking starting this tradition? Come on, get out. Thank you. Okay. Arrows cut out. check. On to purple, check. Green on top with white wheel, check. Uh-oh, didn't do that in the right spot. Oh, well. Shoot. That didn't work out. You can still see one of them, right?
Mhm.
Do I have to redo them? Do I have to redo them?
No, I don't understand that little arrow going the other way anyway.
Well, it's because you can do both ways.
Oh,
If they can't figure it out, that's their problem.
Okay, I'm just going to use temporary tape to hold this down, but I have to pop it up. But it needs to sit, stay while we're creating. Okay, and those are staying there. Like that. Where's my toner? Back in that bag, you. This is only, I'm only going to tie this temporary, but I think that we should do this. But everything is temporary at the moment. Okay. Fence will be up on dimensionals and it will go, I think it should go right out to the purple. What do you think?
yeah.
Works for me.
Because we've got it, it will go far enough that it will go right out to the purple on both sides. Okay,
We probably want the string in front of the fence with the little chick. Is that?
string in front of, whoops, what?
Whoa!
Sit, stay, gold, darn it. Okay. There you go. Yes, no, maybe?
I think the little chick needs to be just a smidgen to the right, not much. Just a smidgen. Yeah.
And I think this dude needs to be down a bit further.
Yeah.
Needs to have feet behind the fence. Yes, no?
Yeah,
Even be to the right a little bit, I think.
but we're gonna have to emboss that green piece or something because
Yeah.
it's glow.
Okay, let's deal with
That
that
looks-
right now. Do we want to emboss it or do we want to stamp it with the, where did I put that stamp? I had it out here
You did. We see
and it's on a huge big, oh, there it is. It's buried. Hang on, I have to put this back in here so I don't lose it because with the mess happening around here, God only knows where these things are going to end up. Okay. I can stamp it with this and we'll have chicken wire everywhere. Or we can emboss it with something. Oops, let's just put that up there. Ooh, we could emboss it with trees. No?
Do the trees go all over? Oh,
That one.
yeah.
Or just the tasteful textile. Okay, I'm not hearing anything.
I vote for stamping it.
Yeah, me too.
Valerie says angle the little chick so it looks like he's going up with the balloons.
Oh, yeah.
And then Rosemary says maybe fuzzy hair guy lower, it looks like he's standing on the fence. Valerie said hammered metal. And
That would be
Rosemary
cool.
says tree embossing.
So trees at the top and hammered metal at the bottom. Make us all happy.
Oh my God, you really don't make it easy, do you? Okay, so if I put trees at the top, you're not going to get the top of the trees. We're going to have just trees like that. Depending on how big you want the hammered metal to be. Okay, there's nothing happening. Is that just wheels of thought I'm hearing?
I think I'd still go with the wire, chicken wire.
One wire. Valerie says this should work. I don't know. I'm just doing what you're telling me to do. So can we just like stick that there and maybe see what this is going to look like? If that's there. And these here. And the fence there.
That hammered metal, actually, that's might be a really good idea because that looks like it's pebbles or something on the ground.
Okay, so I'm taking you out so that I can get you nice and close and you can have a look. Oh, wait, I haven't put the dude going up with the balloons. So there's hammered metal with the fence in between, fuzzy hair, balloons up into trees.
Yeah.
Probably
Yep.
work.
I
Is
like
that what
that.
we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's see if I can do it without ruining the embossing the first time around. I do this. I do that and stick it there. Now, first of all, pick where we want it. Want the shorter trees, right?
Are the trees going the right way?
Yeah, the trees are up.
Okay,
That's the top.
just checking.
Good plan. Okay, so I'm holding that on now with Post-it note. You think I can do this?
Maybe. Why not?
Well, if I can, we'll have a thing there, but we can put the fence there.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd my fence go? I just need to make sure that that's where we want the fence. Yeah. Okay. Holy crow. The things we do together.
And
Okay,
is that gonna go through your machine?
just a caveat first. Do not try this at home. Yes, it will go through my machine. Once I get the correct pieces. The good thing is they're both new style CDs.
Yeah.
Okay, hold your breath. And remember what I said, don't try this at home. And if you do, it's up to you, not me. And if you break something, it's not my fault. Hold your breath, it's coming out the other side. Okay, well, we didn't break anything.
Hey.
That's a bonus.
Yes.
Yeah, this embossing folder was ruined already because I did a class in Paul River with it, and I forgot my embossing plate. So I had to fake it with the magnetic platform, and that's why it's all curvy like that. I stressed it. Oh, okay. Be very gentle now. I don't want to rip the cardstock.
Just cut it off. It's going to be hidden anyway.
Yeah. This is definitely glued on there. Yeah, you don't see it.
Yeah.
There we are.
I like it.
Who knew you could do that?
Yeah.
Damn, we're good, eh? Okay. So I'm we haven't stamped the wheel yet. That's the next thing. We have to stamp the wheel before we start putting things together. And I like stamping it when it's in place. It's just easier. So are we putting words on here, or what are we putting on here now? Okay, let's put this one away. Use it. That over there and that over there. This chick we used, he's dirty. These dies going away. If we need them again, I'll take them out. But I know that there's stamp sets under this mess somewhere. Oops. Wait, we didn't use that. That's the inside and the envelope. These are all my pieces. That there. Oh, look, I have a table again. Okay. That's in the garbage. That's in the garbage. Okay, there's the stamp sets. Okay, are we wanting words on the wheel?
Well, let's celebrate you. Fit in there. Whoa, look at that.
It does. And I like best of cluck.
Yeah.
You're still a spring chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Best of
think it will.
luck. You're still a spring chicken.
Yeah, I don't think that one's going to. Oh, barely. Okay, I'll have to stamp that one not while it's in there.
That one could be on the inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Can we
Shall we find a happy birthday?
Yeah.
That would fit in there, because this one's not going to do it. Have a happy day.
Yeah.
And in between the words, you could have the other little chick in the egg.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me go find a birthday. There we go. That one will fit. Okay, so we're going to do one of those, and one of those. And in the between, I'm putting this.
Yeah. Would he fit?
Well, we'll find out.
And can you use the confetti stamp to stamp that whole piece, that whole white piece? Like a background?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
If we do that, we can't put the chick on,
Why?
because then the chick will have confetti in its belly.
Huh?
Well, the chick is not solid, so if I stamp the whole wheel with confetti and then we
Oh,
put the
right,
chick
right,
on,
right.
it's going to have confetti.
Well, we could just have the words.
But if you color the confetti, it looks like he's been showered with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what I'm doing. First stamp is going to be what?
Well, why don't you start with your birthday one?
And what color?
Purple. Because that's what your card base is, so wouldn't you choose that?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Okay, happy birthday in purple. According to Marilyn and Valerie. Where
And I'll
is best
trifecta.
of pluck? Maybe I didn't get best of pluck out. Did I get best of pluck out? I did not. You know, just because there's 3 sections on here doesn't mean we can only do 3 things, right? We can put as much on here as we want.
As it'll fill, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
do
I'm
we want something on one of the balloons?
I'm not sure. I'm stamping the happy birthday. So if that's not what I was supposed to do, it's too late.
No.
Happy birthday.
perfect.
Next.
Not so much.
Yeah,
What?
just turn it so you can't see.
Yeah, but there's, oh, okay, so there's
So-
an embossed line there. So is it all right if I stamp over that embossed line? You can't see it, but it's embossed.
What's
Because
embossed?
there's an embossed line in there that they have segmented that circle into 3.
Once you get
See?
confetti on there, it's not gonna make a difference.
Okay, but I'm just telling you that those are there. I don't
Okay.
mind doing it, but I don't want you saying, well, you didn't tell us that there was an embossed line there. Okay, what am I doing now?
So what's the rest of them?
Let's celebrate you.
Okay, why don't you take your wheel where your birthday is and go directly across from it and put that in the circle to stamp. So you can size your, where you want everything. You know what I mean?
Okay, but can you see how that's directly
Oh, I
across
see it now,
from
yeah.
each other? So there isn't a lot of room, Marilyn.
Well,
We're
that's
not
what I
going-
wondered.
We're not going to get like 8 things. We might get 4 on if we do it
Yeah.
this way.
That's why I thought maybe you should go where directly across from what you've already stamped, so you know how to proportion it.
Yeah. No.
Well,
It's gonna
that's
be-
what their embossed lines are for.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, the embossed lines make it into 3, not 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the happy birthday. If I go just past it,
Where's the embossed line?
the embossed line is right here. If I go just past it, we have that. And then if I go just past that, oh, wait, hang on. If I go just past that, then we're going to have this. And then if I go just past that, See,
Uh,
that'll show up.
Okay, so let's just do it in the emboss.
Do it in
Yeah.
threes,
Yeah,
because I can always take it out of the wheel and put this, I was going to say the spaghetti.
Betty?
I'll just take it off and we'll put the spaghetti on the inside.
So could we do the confetti on the lines?
We can, yeah, we can.
good idea.
Okay. Put this back together. I like stamping it this way though, because then you get it exactly.
Why don't you stamp the confetti on the lines before you put it back together? Because the confetti is not going to matter, right?
Okay,
Because
But
we're
if you
using
get all
it
your
as a
s-
separator.
But if you get all your sayings on first, then you won't have confetti under any of them.
Well, once you put your sayings on, you might not have room for your confetti.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, I'm sad now.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, so put your sayings on first.
It doesn't mean that we can't stamp spaghetti over top of the sayings. Hey, which one am I stamping now? We have happy birthday.
Let's celebrate you.
In what color?
Purple. All purple.
Rosemary says stamp first. And she said, I don't think there's enough room for 4 in the middle. Okay, let's celebrate you is going down next. Right in the middle of that there hole. Okay. Next.
Best of luck. Or have a happy day.
Okay. I know it's one or the other, but which one?
Have a happy day.
It goes with happy birthday a little bit better than best of luck does.
Yeah.
What if we put that up at the top and then stamp that dude there?
Yep,
Yes?
that makes sense. Yep, I like that.
Or you could put the little dude inside in one of the corners.
Oh, we can still do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the saying at the top and then the little egg at the bottom. Or underneath it, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Valerie. She's over there telling me off.
Just come join us.
Is that what I hear through my screen door?
She says, fine, if that's how you feel. Okay, what color am I doing the chick again?
He should be black outline, shouldn't he?
Yeah,
That poor Brad is gonna be worn out before.
That's okay. I have lots of them.
Yeah.
One thing I have lots of is black and white brads. That's one thing that I have never taken out of. Okay, I need a Post-it note. Hang on. See, I learned this from the first time I did this card. You have to cover or it invades into that one. So do you want it to invade or do you want him to be stamped without feet?
without feet.
Without feet.
Too late now to change your mind.
No invasions tonight.
Just my brain. You're invading my brain. Hmm.
Yeah, is right.
When he's in the circle, he was gonna be like that anyway.
Yeah, but when you move the circle, we would have seen his legs.
So take a marker and just round him off so he's just an egg with no legs.
Yeah.
But he's a closed one.
Oh, you would have got some of his legs in there too, probably.
Apparently I would have. Okay, what am I drawing?
His bottom.
Body. Body.
Draw his body. Right, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could give him a couple of stick legs if you wanted.
I can, if you wanted. Fill him as just an egg without feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always put a little bit of granny apple green underneath them for like a grassy look. Like he's sitting on a piece of grass or something.
He's just a round egg. He doesn't have a crack in him yet, right?
Just right there.
Oh, okay.
That's his eyes.
Oh, I just had visions of a butt crack when you said.
Well, I was thinking of drawing a crack somewhere.
Oh my God. Okay, so now I'll take that off
Let's confetti.
and we'll find the confetti stamp. Okay,
Yellow.
1, 2, 3. Maybe
Sure.
this way.
Yep.
One,
Stamp it all over.
2. Okay, am I stamping it over top of the egg or am I avoiding the?
No, you can stamp it on top.
If you stamp and then use your stamp off to over the words or the eggs.
Do ink stamp?
Sure. Or whatever you think.
Valerie says the party's getting rowdy. I don't know what that was. Something mungy. Oops. Scrap paper, where are you? Oh, look, it's a clean one.
I was gonna say, are you sure that's your scrap paper? Perfect.
That's
There.
cute.
Oh, yep.
Little over the let's celebrate, maybe.
Yeah.
It's kind of light, really light there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, the party's getting rowdy, Val. But you know, it's late and we've been having fun. And I still have an open paper pumpkin. I might have to do that another day. Okay, we have the wheel. I'll
Yay!
turn it for you.
Yeah, I like that
Looks
confetti.
good.
It's perfect.
Yep.
Not liking that egg though.
Put a
Make a
little
little
green
shadow
line
under him.
underneath them. Draw some grass. Because he's kind of flat.
It's like he's floating in air.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's any better or not.
From
Put
here, it
some
looks like-
eyes on him and then some stick legs. Sorry, what?
I was gonna say, it looks like it's a bit of shadow or something from here. He looks more grounded.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, he's cute.
Okay. Rid of my clean, dirty paper. Nothing else I'm doing to this before I start putting the strips on? Wing Costella him. Wing Costella will happen, Rosemary. It will happen. We will put Wing Costella on all appropriate spices once we have the card put together. And one more little short piece. And then a hunk at the bottom. There we are. I lost my pieces now. Come on. I so want to go to Tofino tomorrow. My favorite barbecue place is opening up.
My favorite ice cream store is no longer there.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I drove by it today. It was sad.
Oh, and Whiskey Creek. Yeah.
I went Wednesday for a oral surgeon for my teeth.
Yeah.
Appointment in Parksville, and it was just supposed to be a consult. So I got there early enough to do a few errands that I wanted to, and then on the way home I was going to stop and pick up some Kentucky Fried Chicken and Coombs, and then at Whiskey Creek get some ice cream. And it turns out they had time to pull my tooth.
Oh.
So he says, "You want to do it?" I says, "Yeah, that saves me a trip down here." Unfortunately, I was not stopping for ice cream and Kentucky Fried Chicken after that, though. So I just went, wow.
Well, Phil made it through, I think, maybe 10 minutes before that van pulled in yesterday.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. My aunt and uncle were there for 4 hours. They camp at the Native Reserve in
Yep.
yeah, and that and
Qualicum
it's
Bay.
usually- yeah, thank you. It's usually a 45-minute drive home. They left at 5:30 and got home at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
They're
brutal.
lucky they got home because I heard that they were going to close the road all night.
Well,
they're
yeah, they could have gone back to the campsite, but the traffic was moving every once in a while, so they thought, okay, on that, and
I think it was just moving because people were pulling out and turning around.
that's right, exactly right on that. And I
Okay.
left here at 5 o'clock and there was no traffic on the road. I guess it started lining up not long after that because they were
Yeah.
stopping them just up here.
Have an issue.
Uh-oh. How come you have an issue?
Well, we've embossed the green and now it's sagging.
Mm.
I have the Horn Lake Road was open, yeah, but who the hell wants to drive that road?
Yeah.
It just goes to show you that they need another road in and out of the valley.
They do.
Yeah.
If the road was closed and there was a major disaster, we'd be screwed.
There is lots of ways out. There is a few ways out of here, but it's all on logging roads.
Yeah, and if you got a car, somebody in a car, like I'm not taking my Volkswagen across the Horn Lake Road. Not happening.
Yeah. No.
I've taken mine to Bamfield and that. I haven't did the Horn Lake one, but hey, if that's the only way out, I'd be going.
I'd get in my boat and go out the canal first.
Oh, well, yeah, you guys got a boat, so you got that choice, but
Yeah.
so
Or I'd just head to Tofino and then I'd die in happiness.
yeah.
It's blissful and peaceful in Tofino, especially if they call an emergency. Everybody'd leave. Okay,
True.
I'm gonna cut a thick white one to put underneath there. That was the whole point of me doing what I just did.
If you guys think you're screwed trying to get out, just think of my situation. Can
Yeah,
only
but
go so far before I hit water.
Yeah.
And if everybody's trying to get out, getting onto a ferry ain't gonna happen anytime quick.
no, but they would probably not allow cars on, just take the people.
Yeah,
But
true.
but they can only take so many people because they have to have life jackets for everybody. So
Bring your own life jacket.
Get on.
yeah.
Either way, there's a wait. I'm glad I live close to the ferry. Kinda.
Okay, I don't know whether this is going to work because I have to get that circle in the right spot.
Oh,
But it wasn't working that way. I should have put this together first. Okay. I need the circle die. You need the circle die. Whoops. Get in there. Nope. I'm gonna do it this way. You guys are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, right?
Trying to strengthen that green piece so it doesn't sag.
I don't like floppy things on my cards. So apparently the embossing was not the smartest
Yeah.
thing to do. But it's so cute. And we'll just make it work. Oh,
Erase
I'm
your
just-
pencil mark.
Yeah, thank you. Now, where else do I need adhesive? Sorry, I'm using contraband adhesive. I shouldn't be doing this, but
Didn't see a thing.
I know nothing. Did you guys used to watch Hogan's Heroes
Yeah.
Yep.
with Schultze? I know nothing. And him
Actually
and his
watching it the other day.
aluminum pots. Oh, Terry. Said yes, and then I forgot to do it. Okay, now this is going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to sit down in there, and hopefully it's going to cut, because if it doesn't, I'm in trouble. Really in trouble.
It will.
Hold your breath. We're going in. Yes, Valerie. Oh, Rosemary, the Tofino waves call me all the time. Oh, yes. cut. Yay. Uh-oh. That was kind of dumb. Well, it's lifting the paper up. Hang on. I got to go very slow. It's tearing my cardstock. Get off of there. You don't see that, right? I see nothing.
Nope.
It's not quite in where it's supposed to be.
It gives it a shadow.
Oh, you know what it's done? Okay,
It
it's
flattened
completely
everything.
flattened it all. Well, that was stupid.
Well, the balloons will be going there anyway, so.
No. No. Can you hear my brain working?
Yeah,
Don't take it
nuclear-
apart, just re-emboss it.
Yeah, but that'll defeat the purpose of having the thing on the back.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, would that be a fresh piece of green?
Yeah.
That's what I'd be doing.
Yep.
And instead of embossing, I'd be chicken wiring it.
And if you're embossing, I'd cut the green and the white at the same time.
I don't want to emboss the green and the white together because that defeats the purpose of having the white in behind.
No, but you
No, I
want to
know,
cut the
but
two
cut
circles
them at
out.
the same time.
Cut the two circles out now.
Oh, the circles. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, what the heck are you talking about? Because it doesn't matter because I'm using a die. So it doesn't matter if I
Yeah.
cut these separately. I'm standing up. That means I'm agitating. Just saying. Thanks for hanging out, Yvonne. Check tomorrow and see how this turned out. I don't have a clue. Okay. Well, that's success. That was dumb. They should have learned that from the last time I did that. Okay, let's put the dies away so I don't lose them.
Did you do the white one?
Yeah, it's underneath there.
Okay.
I did what I was told, Mom. Now, for those embossing folders. I'm going to do this separately. I'm not going to do it together. We're still wanting to do this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Higher though, wasn't it?
Yes. I think so anyway.
Where
Hang
the
on, let me
fence,
get the garbage out.
get your fence. Or get the garbage out.
There. One. Put the garbage in the garbage. Okay. Now this one I'm going to do like this, and I'm only going to run it in through that much. I'm not going to run it all the way. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I won't put the plate on there. I'll figure it out. Don't panic, it was an avalanche. Ah. City slicker, that was upside down. And I think I did it too high. Oh, well. Not
The fence will cover it.
Anyhow, I am going to love you guys and leave you. It's been a long day. I hope the card ends up turning out really well. Good night.
Night, Holly.
Oh, panic. There. I did it the same way again. Really?
Hey, it looks great.
No, it doesn't. Looks stupid. I'm sorry. I'm anal when it comes to this kind of stuff.
What's wrong?
It's upside down. It doesn't look like pebbles. It looks like craters. Third time lucky.
Third time's the charm.
But did you?
Well, it was right. It was the right way, but I had it upside down. Never mind. I'll be fine. Soon it will be Saturday, and today will all be over. I'm busy online all day. This is not
for my.
All right, I got it right. Yay. Whew.
That was tough.
It was awful. It was almost like I didn't know what I was doing. Now I have the stamp and seal from hell, this roll. This does not like to roll. Should have cut this with adhesive sheet on the back of it. Ah! Valerie has no comment.
She's probably laughing so hard.
She's eating ice cream.
Oh, I'm coming over.
We're all going to Val's house for a drumstick. Get off my finger, holy mo. Come on. Look.
Oh. Oh my.
Okay,
This
this
card
is the,
better be cute or she's gonna hate us at the end.
this
Yeah,
is
no
the card from hell. Ah, don't stick down, you sucker, you. Look.
my.
And now I can't get my fingers. It won't come. Oh my God. Is it bedtime yet?
No kidding.
It's not usually like this, Marilyn.
I wondered why you didn't use your Tombow for that.
Yeah, me too.
Usually for embossed pieces like that, it's best to use the Tombow.
Uh-huh. And where was that piece of wisdom before I started putting a stamp and seal on there?
I'm just a newbie, so I wasn't sure.
Friday nights are free for alls. Where's my phone folder? Okay. I'll have a crease in there, but that's fine because it will be underneath the fence. Okay, wheel. Get rid of these pieces of,
Well, you needed those.
nope, not those ones.
Oh,
They had no sticky left to them.
oh.
I have lots.
That's 5 cents down the tubes.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Know what I was playing with today?
where were you playing with?
The cost calculator.
Oh, yuck.
I know.
Savon had what? Can you hear me from there, Terry? Wait, I'm missing something. Use your contraband. No comment. No. Can you hear me from there, Terry? Valerie wants to know if you can hear her. What are you out there singing?
If you're
to Terry?
inviting me over for ice cream, yep.
She said Savon had them.
Nice.
Yeah, I bought drumsticks today too, but mine are sugar-free.
Hey, where'd you find sugar-free drumsticks?
They have them at Bilo. They have them at
Oh, really?
not No Frills. They have them at Quality. They're
Huh.
by Chapman's.
Yeah, I got the cherry or black cherry ice cream.
Ooh, my fave.
I
That
do
is
yogurt.
butterscotch
Frozen
ripple.
yogurt.
Yeah, frozen yogurt's got sugar in it. No, I can't have it. But
I like it better than ice cream.
It's really weird because I can have Dairy Queen ice cream and it doesn't bother my stomach because I have lactose issues too. But any other ice cream bothers my stomach, but then I can't have the sugar, so it's a moot point. Oh, she says, can you hear me laughing?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back to that point now. I was a wasted half an hour.
Give it a week, she'll be able to hear me telling everybody to shut the heck up.
Why?
July 1st. My block goes nuts.
Oh,
We have fireworks in the middle of the street.
oh,
It's cool. Till the fireworks are done, the kids are in bed and the adults are playing.
I'm going to be with my northern grandchildren on the 1st of July.
That'll be awesome.
So looking forward to it.
I might have to make a run to Cranbrook pretty soon.
Is that where you have grandchildren?
I've got 2 of them there.
Ah,
But my friend called tonight and he has prostate cancer. So.
oh, that sucks.
He needs his home support worker. Doesn't want me, just wants the home support worker.
Well, I think you come as a package, don't you?
Yeah. And he has to have a pacemaker changed because his battery isn't very strong. So before they can do surgery on the prostate, they have to change his pacemaker.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a little bit of a jaunt for him, but
I lost my rabbit. There it is. Okay. Yay, that's done. That was hard fought. Holy crow. So note to you guys, if you want to emboss and then pop this up, make sure you do a strong one underneath there, or you'll never get it to work. Okay. And I think I embossed too high up, but we're just going to deal with it. Because it is what it is. And now it's popped up, so I can't go right out to the purple. I'm going to cut this off some point or other. Maybe I'm taking creative license, ladies. Is that okay?
that's okay. We already told you where to put it.
You already told me where to put it. I got it. It's that there. See, I made it fit. Now this guy is going here, right?
Behind it, yeah.
Right about there. Or
Yeah.
down a bit.
You should be down just a little bit. Yeah.
Valerie says, at least we haven't told you where to go. Yes, you have. Okay, so now we have to put balloons on. Yellow first. Yellow first. Purple next. And green on the top. Does that look okay?
Yep.
Something sticky. Oh, it's my finger. Okay, fence. On top of the chicken and underneath the string.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep.
Down a bit. Because I can still move this guy down.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, once I get the Tombow on this, it'll go down and that is where it will be.
But does the chicken have to be a little bit more to the right? Is there room for the other chicken in there? Before you stick anything in permanently?
I will try, hang on. Let me just get the glue on so it has a chance to dry. I like this fence. And I believe this is the fence that's showing, isn't it? Oh no, we're still gonna have the fence. It's the chicken coop we're losing. Okay, this over that way.
To the right? Yeah. I
And
think it'll give
then
it a little bit more room for the other little chicken.
that there. And then fence.
Yeah.
Should those be up a bit?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay. We can be right there, and that can be right there. The chicken just stay right where you're told to stay. And then fence. Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fence going down. Tell me when it's straight though.
Sure.
Okay, get your cords out of the way. Up there. Stay.
Tell you've been around puppies. Sit, stay. Yep.
Looks good.
You need the full effect of the whole thing. Cool. Okay. Glue dot. Hold that in place.
Are you putting a little party chickie on dimensional?
I don't know because I've got this thing is up on dimensionals.
Okay.
So maybe and maybe not. I just have to put the strings on and then we'll find out. Okay, strings. That dude. Okay, so where do you want the chickie? You want him there? Or do you want him there?
Yep.
There. Yes, perfect.
Okay. So I need. Baby dimensional here.
Put the dimensional over the string and then stick the chicken to it.
Yeah, but then he's going to teeter totter. He's going to be too thick. I'm trying to reduce the thickness.
Hmm.
A big dimensional cut in half and a top, half on top and half on bottom with the string in between.
Yeah,
Or just glue his butt down.
I was trying to avoid getting dimensional on top of the fence. That's why I put it there so that it was on the green,
And then glue his butt down.
and then attach him maybe to the glue dot. Put a glue dot in there.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Well, there's still people hanging out on Facebook. Haven't given up yet. You guys are still here. Okay, let go of my pokey tool. Thank you. Like that.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, am I cutting the strings off underneath him or above?
Yes, underneath them, but they're level with the card.
Down here?
Yeah, because it looks like he's hanging on to them and they're starting to pull him away.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh my God, what a card.
Now the colors are starting to look really sharp, that card.
Winky's come out. What wild hair. Holy Aunt Jemima.
It's the way that we've had wind this last week. Everybody's hairdos like that here. We had up to like 80, 90 kilometers an hour wind.
Wow.
It almost blew me off the road going to work in the morning.
That's not good.
No.
And where are you?
I'm at Purdue, Saskatchewan. I'm 40 miles west of Saskatoon,
Wow.
but I work 20 miles west of Purdue at a grocery store.
Don't forget the tail.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to find that egg. Where'd that egg go?
There he is.
Oy vey. I say, oy vey.
I love it.
I'm glad somebody does. I'm so tired. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, so now we have to do the inside. And then we're done, ski. Oh, and the envelope. So I want to stamp something that does not require any coloring. Come on, get in there.
You could put the little chick that you cut his legs off on the spinner dial. You could put three of them across the bottom to look like they're running.
I could.
Good idea. Yeah.
When I find that stamp. There it is. Close together or far apart?
Well, two could be together if you want and one further ahead. Then you just have to put a little bit of grass under them.
No,
I did. Oh my God. Like I don't know how to stamp. Sorry, what was that? When I stamp like that, I stopped listening.
Put some grass under them.
Yeah.
oh,
Where's that other one?
Yep. That first one looks like he's kicking the other one in the butt. Should have put him
Yeah,
a little
he does.
sideways.
he does.
Awesome.
There we are,
Whoop.
going in. Maybe. Maybe not.
Starts better when you use the silicone mat.
I know, but I don't have it here. I don't know
Just
where I
saying.
did with it. I know. And every time I do this, I hear your head in your voice in my head. Silicone mat. See, I put things away and I don't know where I put my silicone mat. And I have like 4 of them, so they gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, inside
Amazing.
going, pardon me?
It's amazing how things disappear.
I think I have gremlins.
I know I do. Never mind think.
There we are.
That
Holy
is
Aunt Jemima. That was a marathon.
So cute. Very beautiful. Good work, everybody.
Very good for out of your comfort zone, Glenda.
Oh,
Need some ice cream sprinkles
where?
in the top right there around by the happy. Yeah. To match the
Oh.
Brad.
Yeah, ice cream sprinkles. I took them out yesterday. I could put a bumblebee there.
Or move the purple balloon so it's over top of it.
Put some what?
Or move the purple balloon so it's over the white brad.
It won't go because I have the string glued down. I don't think
Oh,
it's gonna
right.
go that far. Oh, just.
Look at you go.
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
I don't like that.
Me either.
Well, then you have a white brad.
And that's okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I can go find my sprinkles. I have to leave you for a moment.
It's a good thing she has a spare room. I can guarantee that wasn't the card she was thinking of when she started.
Nope.
That's right. Poor Glenda, we really stress her life.
Well, when you laid those three colors together, you wouldn't think they would go together, but they've turned out pretty good.
Yeah, they did.
Love 'em.
I put off getting those two stamps, the chick stamps. Now I'm thinking I should get them.
Oh, yes.
Give it a bit till it's actually retired. Glenda will sell them to you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's always a chance doing that.
It doesn't
You
hurt to
want
ask.
them, if you want them, it's best to order them.
Her spare room's getting pretty full, so it's time
I
for a
get
garage
first dibs
sale.
for the spare room anyway.
Hey.
Say, Heather?
She said I get first dibs through the spare room anyway.
You already have the chicks though, don't you?
No,
Oh,
I just use hers.
Who's invading my where now?
Nothing.
Yeah, I brought a selection because I'm not thinking that I'm going to want to glue these on, just saying. And they're just not the right colors.
no, they
Oh,
are.
you would need white.
So then I brought heart charms. Because you never know, you might want to put a heart on there.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
And then I brought ladybugs. I have 2 left.
Oh, you might as well use those up.
Yeah, but I don't want to make the card start looking junky. I don't like the ladybugs on there. And then I brought,
Oh, the white hearts.
see, I saved the best for last.
Mhm.
Valerie said to color it,
Color what?
the Brad.
Oh.
And Rosemary said, put Winky on the balloons. That needs to happen. Okay, we have Winky on the balloons. There. Okay. Yes, no? Nobody has an opinion
I like it.
except Rosemary that liked the heart charm. Too much. Okay, so
The white ones.
white ones or heart charm?
White hearts.
Come on. Put that lid on, put that lid on, put that lid on. Yes, no, maybe so.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
It's on. It's not coming off now. Okay, anything else I need to add Winky to or anything? Well, I just clean up my mess. Holy Aunt Jemima. That's garbage. Bye-bye. Those I have to put away. These never did happen. Nope. That goes there. Oh, we didn't put anything on the inside.
Oh, saying, yeah.
Did you want to put, you're still a spring chicken inside?
Sure.
Kind of fitting since he's kind of psychedelic.
Mm.
He's psychedelic, all right. This is like not anywhere in my
So
country.
what did you end up putting on it?
Pardon me?
What did you end up putting on it?
On what?
On the front?
The hearts.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Now we're putting spring chicken on the inside.
I had to change device. My other one died.
Darn devices.
There we go. Oh, last thing. I don't know whether I want to put my name on this one or not.
It's not that bad.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
It's cute.
It's not white,
No, it definitely isn't.
and that's my comfort zone.
It's good to have color in your life.
Yep. Okie dokie, hokey pokey. I'll take your word for it. And it's too late. I'm not opening up the paper pumpkin because I have to get ready for tomorrow. I don't even know what time I have to be on. I think it's 10 o'clock. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
It's Super Saturday.
I will have to watch it at the market.
What time is it?
I don't know. It starts.
I thought it was 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it starts at 7.
Oh, no,
Okay.
stop. Wait, hold it. We're talking about two different things.
Oh,
Super
okay.
Saturday on the Canadian Demonstrator Facebook page tomorrow from 10 to 1, but I think it's 9 o'clock our time. And then the puffin party puffin party for the team is at 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Okay.
Say that 3 bits fast.
Yeah.
Holy crap. And somewhere in between there, I'm sure I'll have time to have dinner and food and maybe even go to the bathroom once or twice. Maybe.
I thought you were getting your puppies and your grandchildren.
That's next weekend.
Oh, okay.
Next weekend.
Next Thursday.
Hopefully.
Yeah, they'll be fine. And for payment, I want little Ronnie's barbecue brought back for me. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Just saying. Little Ronnie's barbecue. Not
Gotta
only
be a
do
little
I
more specific, or I might just make it fork.
might what?
Just grab a fork from them.
Okay, but just remember who your babysitter is the next time you need one. Just saying. Okay, there's a
I said
stamp
be more
missing.
specific. What do you want?
Oh,
Yep. Oh, that doesn't belong in there anyways. That's why it's got no hole. Okay, that goes over there. Those go over there. Oops, there's more of those. Look, I'm almost half cleaned up.
woohoo.
Send it to,
Good job.
Valerie wants me to send it to the, okay. So we give the card away? I can do that. Okay, so I'll start a thread I'll start a different conversation. And anybody who shares a card, I don't care what card it is, a card you made, share a picture of it in the comments of the thread, and I will randomly on Monday night. Let me get a paper so I can write this down, because otherwise I. Oh, that's too big. Don't need that big one. Monday night, during my live stamping or before my live stamping, I will randomly select a name and I will put this in the mail. And the only person that's going to know who has it is the person that gets it. And then you have to comment that you got it. You have to post on my in my VIP group that you got the card, then everybody will know.
Oh.
Sounds good.
I needed to give it to my dad.
Okay, so I'm going to start a thread. And you're going to share a picture in the comments. Monday at 7:30, I will do a draw. I will mail it Tuesday. And then whoever gets it, do a
Winner
post.
posts it.
Do a post in the VIP group. Who got it?
And we can post any picture of a card.
I don't care what card it is, any
Okay.
picture, as long as you've made it. I don't
Okay.
want it somebody else, and I don't want a commercial one. I want whatever card you have and you want to share in the comments. Then Monday at 7:30, I'll do my random draw. I'll put it in the mail Tuesday. And when the recipient gets it, post in the VIP group that you received it. Then we'll know who got it. Meantime, all of you guys are going to have to wait and see who gets it. That's fun. It's a little bit of payback for getting me so far out of my comfort zone.
That's a very nice card, Glenda.
Well, thank you guys for doing it. I just, my hands do what I'm told sometimes, most of the time. So thanks for hanging out with me for 2.5 hours. I
Thank
will,
you for doing this for us.
I will do paper pumpkin at some point. I don't know when, but I'll let you know.
Thank you very much. Maybe see you next Friday. Have a good night,
Okay.
girls.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Night.
Good night.
Night.